It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, the calendar has flipped to November, and we've got an intriguing matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis back with you. And Charles, for years, a trip to Foxborough quite often led to a loss for opposing teams. But the Patriots have been, in essence, a 500 team since the departure of TB12 3 years ago.
And things have switched because they are a defense-led team, and that's what's kept them in most games. Their key, can they get more explosive on offense and truly establish who their QB1 is?
Meanwhile, for the Commanders, this is a team that many think could be the fourth best in the NFC East, but they've got a pretty strong defense that's going to probably keep them in some ball games.
Their investment in talent has certainly paid off. Number 4 against the pass a season ago. Number 4 overall in total defense. Nothing to shake a stick at. If they get good quarterback play, look out.
The Commanders set to go to work on offense, and they've handed the controls to this man in his second NFL season, former Tar Heel Sam Howell.
Howell got the nod from Commanders leadership to be the team starter this year. A nice bump for last year's 5th-round pick. One start as a rookie and didn't look bad at all winning the team's finale. And let's not forget, this is a guy who was once viewed as a first-round pick, so there's plenty of promise hidden beneath the surface.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Howell. On the catch, it's Crowder. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Here's 3rd and 3.
On any running play this call, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots offense set to go. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing, Jones. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Crowder now to return. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And Howe will throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down. Howe from the gun. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Howell down to throw it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
Jones throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a 4. Off the play fake. Jones. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. There's Robinson showing the flash. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. On the toss, here's Robinson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Powell able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Washington.
Here's Howell. Thomas brings it in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Faking the handoff. Howell. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And once more, Howell back to the air. Short throw there, caught by Thomas. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Off-play action. It's Howell. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. Back to throw, Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go for it. You think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised because usually 1 miss is not enough to alter your game plan. My only thought is maybe he got hurt, or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out there and let him have another chance.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off-play action. Jones got his man. It's Thornton. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stopped it well short.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt...
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry, 52 yards. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Howell out of the shotgun. Crowder's got it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Powell, he'll look to throw it. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Another throw for Howell. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Howell. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sly able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. 11. Here we go.
Jones, a final shot before break. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA
This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far.
Coach.
We knew this was going to be a battle, and we have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game.